I'm very well, thank you for coming all the way and supporting. I'm glad you heard… your heart heard the call of Cauvery.
It's our responsibility, I think, to be
very
here,
much.
and such a wonderful cause that you've initiated, and I think as actors it's all the more our responsibility to support this cause.
Everybody should, especially those of you who have the privilege of being able to influence young people.
Yeah,
It's very important.
truly. So I've been seeing how you treat water so sacredly. I just saw how when you drink water, you touch it with so much reverence, like how we touch a God's photo. So what is it that you want to tell us about it?
See, you're reverential to gods that you have not seen.
Right.
I'm reverential to God that I've seen. The food that you eat, the water that you drink, the air that you breathe, the soil that you walk upon,
Right.
these are the ones which are keeping you alive. You're made of that.
Yes.
Your very body is made of
Yes.
that, isn't it?
I heard that you said in the interview it's an ingredient, it's
Isn't it? It's a life-making ingredient.
Absolutely, very true.
So, what is the most valuable thing in your life right now?
Life itself, I think.
Life itself,
Yeah.
nothing else? You're alive right now, that's all.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, 3 days if we don't give you a drop of water
Comes
and I dress up like God and come, whatever God you like Ganapati, I'll dress up like Ganapati and come.
the earrings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what will you ask?
for water.
Water, then what?
True.
So, we've always been conscious of it, that water is alive,
Right.
it's a life force. If it's not alive, how does it make you alive? If air is not alive, how does it make you alive?
True.
It's the very basis of your life.
Right.
But the so-called physical sciences have been denying it for a long time. Water is just H2O, all this is rubbish and everything. But now you see I think in the last couple of years, somebody got a Nobel Prize. People have been asking, Sadhguru, you must read about it. I said, I won't. We've been saying this for thousands of years.
Right.
But you went on saying it's rubbish. The moment somebody does something in the laboratory, we lived in the world and we observed certain things.
Right.
We observed what's happening within ourselves. But somebody observes something in an instrument or a machine, and then they say that this is the reality, and now you give him a Nobel Prize and now you think it's true, the whole world. I don't like that because we have always known this, water is life.
True.
And we know water has memory. In South India, we store water in a certain way, we keep it in a certain kind of pot, people even worship the water pot.
I just saw you do that. That is what really, I thought that's something
I
we
mean,
need
if-
to teach our kids.
If you have no reverence for what is source of your life,
Right.
what other things have your reverence? It's all empty reverence.
Truly, truly.
You're reverential towards something that you've not seen,
Truly.
just because somebody has taught you. No, I am reverential to all those things that matter to me: water, soil, air, food, people,
Right. Of course.
people,
Yes.
man, woman, child, animal, tree, everything. I am very reverential to all of them because I know this is what is making our life right now.
It's lovely. So what I feel like today's kids, I don't know, they hear a lot about all these causes, about saving water, but it's
Today's kids are not the problem, obviously parents are the problem.
truly, yeah, the
See,
generation that…
a child does not come with any preconceived anything.
Right,
It is a kind of influence that they come under.
right.
There's… recently, I don't know if you saw a quote, I said, there are no bad children, there are only bad influences.
Yeah, true. So what is it that, I don't know, one must teach the next generation? Of course, it's not their fault, it's all our fault that the state of water today, but what is it that they can learn and…
So the important thing is, you're alive,
Yeah.
that's a basic fact. Rest is all made up by you, isn't it?
True,
You're essentially alive. Everything else is made up in your head.
right,
You're mistaking psychological reality for existential reality, that's the main problem. What's happening in your mind, you think it's real. I'm sorry you're in cinema, but so I can use this example. People go sit in a cinema theatre,
yeah,
lights off. It'll not work if lights are on.
True.
Lights off, then watch the cinema, get involved, enjoy the movie. When it closes, they must come out. But a whole lot of people think that's for real.
Right.
That's what is happening to human beings. You have a cinema theater in your mind, it's playing all kinds of badly directed movies.
True. Very true.
And you start thinking that is the reality. No, it is just your psychological nonsense. So your psychological drama, your thinking is existentially true. That is the basis of all these problems that we have. So today, you pray to some other god, it's your psychological stuff.
Right.
Depending on which culture you're born in, which family you're born in, accordingly you're looking up to some god, isn't it?
True.
Everybody is looking up only. So all of them are side by side on the cloud? I'm asking.
No. I mean, it's more of imagination.
So it's your psychological reality.
Yeah.
But water is existential reality.
Right.
If one day you don't have water to drink, it's
End
not
of life.
psychological.
True.
So Cauvery calling is not a psychological thing, it's existential, it's real.
True. I've been seeing your Save the Rivers campaign.
Rally for Rivers.
And Rally for Rivers, and how now we're on to a particular river, that's Cauvery. So tell us more about how you think Cauvery
The purpose of Rally for Rivers was to… one thing is to get the support of the citizens of this country
Right.
and then push for a policy change.
Right. Yeah.
So we got the support of 162 million people.
Yes, I heard.
And
the numbers are amazing.
central government responded.
Right.
And they made this, the Rally for Rivers recommendation, which is a 760-page policy document, recommendation. They sent it as official recommendation to all the states.
Wow.
So policy-wise, we've done the job.
Right.
Now on the ground we have to do, there's one project we are doing in Maharashtra, in the Vagadi river, in Yavatmal. This we are doing hands-on. Government has allotted budget and hands-on we are doing along with the government agencies. But this is a different kind of project. In this there are three ingredients. There is a farmer, there is the government and the people. So we want all three engaged because all three are beneficiaries or they will suffer, both ways.
Right. Truly.
For the farmer, his income needs to go up, they're committing suicide in thousands.
Truly.
Every year thousands are
Yes,
committing
I see
suicide.
it every day.
His income needs to go up. For this, we have a solution in the form of agroforestry. This is not an experiment with him. For last 18 years, we have manifested this with nearly 70,000 farmers, that their incomes have gone up 300 to 800% in 5 to 7 years' time. So, it is an established model, so we want him to benefit, his income should go up. But initially there is a little bit of hesitation and first 3 to 4 years there could be a little bit of loss.
To make them understand that
No,
this is
for that
economically
we engage the
beneficial.
government.
Right.
Now, we wanted a subsidy for first 4 years. Both the governments, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, have agreed to this.
Lovely.
The next thing is why the farmer is not planting trees. Earlier, all farms had trees. Now they're not planting trees because the laws are such, even if you grow a tree in your own land and if you cut it tomorrow, they'll come and arrest you.
Right.
So now we are shooting for a law where a farmer can grow what he wants, fell it when he wants, transport it when he wants and sell it where he wants.
Perfect.
Like if you run an industry, you can sell it wherever you want.
True.
Why is it the farmer is not allowed to
is
do it?
restricted,
We're
yeah.
just exploiting him.
True.
To a point where they're committing suicide in lakhs.
Truly.
Across the country, 300,000, 3 lakh people have committed suicide. What more disaster do you want? Are you waiting for millions or what?
Absolutely.
So, farmer will benefit. The government, the timber import right now is 70,000 crores raw timber, 1.2 lakh crores worth of timber products we are importing from other countries.
Right.
If the farmer grows this, in about 8 years' time, government, Tamil Nadu only we
Wouldn't
calculated,
need imports.
Tamil Nadu government will have a GST of 29,000 crores.
Wow. Very good.
So government will benefit and the people will benefit because the land is fertile, your food will be more nutritious,
Right.
your water problems will go away because the monsoons are anyway coming, we are not able to hold it in the land.
Right.
If trees are there, you will hold it
Yeah,
in the
it
land.
holds them.
We are thinking of 242 crore trees.
Right.
If 242 crores trees are planted, approximately 9 to 12 trillion liters of water will be sequestered in the land.
Right.
What is 12 trillion liters of water means? The entire Cauvery's flow in 1 year, see massive amount of water.
Yeah.
Entire Cauvery's flow in 1 year is 21.2 trillion liters. We are talking about 12 trillion liters of extra water going into the land. Your lakes will be full, your ponds will be full, your wells will be full,
All the fresh
river will be
water
good,
on
and above all, soil will be rich.
Right.
Because without the leaves from the tree
Right.
and animal waste, there is no way to enrich the soil. So all these things will happen, all the three parties benefit, because I know in anything, if everybody benefits, only then it will succeed.
Then it's good, yeah, takes its own.
If I benefit, you don't benefit, you will make sure it doesn't work.
Right.
If you benefit and you benefit and I don't benefit, I will make sure it doesn't work. This is the way world works.
Yeah, truly. So also now you told us about all the freshwater bodies. What is your take on this desalination? Because we have so much water on this planet, unfortunately, it's all salt
You want
water.
to drink it up? I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, it's all salt water. So what's your
It
take
is not
on…
unfortunately, oh my God.
I mean, imagine if all of it was fresh water.
Then we would all die.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. If all of it was fresh water, there wouldn't be life here.
Whoa.
You know, when we say something, even in the English expression and even in all languages,
Right.
we say the salt of the earth, you're the salt of the earth,
Right.
because without salts you wouldn't exist.
Right.
So,
Wow. Very insightful, because I didn't think of it this way.
now, people, unfortunately, a whole lot of upstarts are talking about this,
Right.
that why are we letting all the river water into the ocean, we must dam everything and use it.
Right.
We must understand, you are not the only life on the planet.
True.
There are billions of other life. In southern India, this is a little rocky soil. If you go there, take a teaspoonful of soil, there are anywhere between 10,000 to 50,000 species of microbes in one teaspoon.
True.
In one teaspoon,
True.
there are more microbes than all the people on the planet. So they also have to live,
Yeah.
because if you and me are gone, planet will flourish. I mean to say,
True.
if all human beings are gone,
yeah. All the
don't
damage
get
that
scared,
we've
I'm not…
done. No, I've seen this video. I've seen how
If
it…
all of us are gone, planet will flourish. The microbes are gone, insects are gone, worms are gone, planet will not live, everything will die.
Whoa.
So they are the real inhabitants.
Right.
We are enjoying over them, but we must ensure they live, because if they don't live, we won't live. Not only that, if the river water doesn't go into the ocean, the salt water will enter the soil. In India, looking at the substrata, it can enter anywhere between 100 to 130 kilometers inside. We have 7,400 kilometers of coastline.
Right.
100 kilometers inside if it comes, 1/3 of India you will lose to salt water.
Right.
And those people who are living there, what will they do? They will all come where there is water. When thirsty people come here, you can't stop them.
Right.
They will come in millions. The kind of civil strife you will create in the country is unbelievable.
Insane.
So minimum, I would say, if you ask me, 50% of the river should go into the ocean. But population pressures we have, at least 25% must go into the
Must go
ocean.
into the rivers.
If it doesn't go, slowly marine water ingress will happen into the land, where we'll lose 1/3 of India.
I'm sure this is something which people wouldn't have thought of.
People are not thinking about anything except their next meal.
Themselves, yeah,
About
absolutely.
themselves.
Nobody's thinking about conserving resources. And again, as you said, this is not a resource, it's a life-making ingredient.
Yes.
And I think that's a code that all of us must go by, because we all consider water as a resource
No, no.
as if it's all meant for us, but that's not how it is, right? It's
You and me will come and go.
come and go.
Cauvery
absolutely.
continues to flow.
Forever. Wow. That's beautiful. Well said, yeah.
राष्ट्रस्य महा